critical care for people on kidney dialysis. Death rates, just so you know, for U.S. patients are among the highest right now in the industrialized world.
And a CBS News investigation found that 1/3 of those clinics failed to meet federal performance standards. Our I-Team's Ginger Allen digging deeper into the findings here in Texas.
We learned Texas has more dialysis clinics than any other state. We rank 13th nationwide in the number of clinics with federal penalties. And North Texas has one of the highest penalty rates in the state, just behind Houston.
I'm very scared. Since I've fallen, my anxiety is very bad.
Mitty Sampson remembers the fall all too well.
But this has really shaken me.
The 65-year-old alleges a technician left her alone in a bathroom at a Fresenius clinic near Houston, even though she says the facility knew she was a high fall risk.
And they see that I had fallen and helped me up and put me back in the wheelchair and took me back to finish my treatment.
Hours later, doctors discovered Sampson had fractured both ankles and needed surgery.
So I'll have this scar on my ankle the rest of my life.
Sampson is now suing Fresenius. Fresenius tells the I-Team, we deny the allegations in the complaint.
It helps me to live. I can't do without it.
Sampson is not the only patient, saying the clinics, which helped them survive, also put them at risk.
I would die within 3 days.
Until 2021, Jeff Parks also relied on the machines in these facilities to remove waste and fluids from his blood. He and others told CBS it was fast food dialysis.
They're interested in keeping the revenue streams flowing, moving us in like cattle. You get that patient out, get the next patient in. You'd sometimes find blood stains still on the armrest, sometimes in the chair, blood stains in front of you on the floor that no one's been able to clean up because they're too busy.
A CBS investigation found since 2013, dialysis clinics nationwide have been cited for more than 115,000 deficiencies, including unsanitary conditions and poor training. 2/3 of the deficiencies were split between clinics reported to be owned by Fresenius or DaVita.
They have almost 80% of facilities across the country.
Ryan McDevitt, who co-authored a study on the dialysis industry, says that lack of competition is leading to poor care.
They have a classic case of a duopoly where they control the market. It's a pure volume business the way it's set up right now. Get as many patients there as possible.
In North Texas, DaVita owns 49 clinics, Fresenius 55, together making up 61% of the market. Our CBS data team found a DaVita clinic at UT Southwestern Dallas has one of the highest penalty rates in North Texas, with more patient readmissions and hospital stays than expected. The companies did not want to talk on camera, but in statements, DaVita tells us it is committed to providing high-quality care, including free health screenings to under-resourced neighborhoods in Texas. Fresenius says its ability to innovate for the betterment of people living with kidney disease far outpaces the industry. With few options, little competition, and a concerning death rate, McDevitt says most physicians will not speak up.
Right now, the system's broken, and they don't really have a choice.
Some patients say neither do they.
Filing a lawsuit was not in the cards for you. You didn't want to do that.
No. And I don't really want to talk about it. For anybody that has been hurt by these facilities, not assisting them where they need help, this should open their eyes. I hope. That's my hope.
Our CBS data team discovered 72 of the 170 clinics that are in the DFW area, so that's 42%, were penalized for poor performance. Those with the highest penalties include the DaVita Clinic, which we talked about in the story, as well as an independent clinic in Greenville, and then an independent clinic in Plano, and also, Nicole, 2 children's hospitals. So we have put all of that information and their responses on our website at cbsnewstexas.com.
From the data, we can tell this is an issue that impacts a lot of people, especially those on dialysis. When it comes to the penalties, though, what actually happens when these facilities are penalized?
So all of the clinics are judged on on their performance. The lower the score, the more the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services docks their funding. And we know these facilities heavily depend on this. In fact, here's what can happen. This is a notice I printed earlier. It was sent to one of the centers. They did not comply with standards, and this actually asked for an involuntary termination of the clinic.
Wow. Okay, so solutions. What happens now? Are there any solutions to this problem?
So CBS found that many patients are turning to home dialysis. And then obviously, of course, the ultimate answer, and it's not a simple one, would obviously be a kidney transplant.
All right.